first aid kit.
Oh, are you hurt?
I scraped my knuckle on the axle.
I was just trying to make you laugh.
Yeah, well, next time, don't try so hard.
I'll do that.
Allison, what's with you? Okay, I told you last night that stuff has to stop.
I was just kidding around. Get over yourself.
Well, just because Lucy broke up with me, all of a sudden I'm fair game? Allison, you couldn't be more wrong.
Hello, my darling child. I went to the bookstore. I got some books. Oh, you're reading. I'm so glad, sweetheart. I'm so glad. It would just be ghastly if you had to repeat the school year again. It really would. Well, where is everybody in this grim pile? You're not alone, are you?
It's okay. I can take care of myself.
Oh, so like your father. What's he out browsing for wedding rings with Rosanna? Why does he just pick one? Put him in his collection.
No, actually, he's out of town on business. Rosanna's using the time to catch up on some Cabot industry stuff in Chicago.
So you are here all by yourself in a wheelchair? No, that's not right. You're coming home with me. I'm going to call your mom.
No. No, don't call my mother. It's fine, really. Besides, Daddy left Gloria with me.
Oh.
I just sent her shopping.
Oh. Oh, so why'd you really send her out?
I needed a break from the physical therapy.
Oh. Fine, dear. Fine. Well, now that I'm here, we're going to exercise your mind, all right? I've got you French, the great calculus, oh, my heavens. And I could not resist this Ovid. Amor, amoris. It's just sexy, sexy. Poems about love. In Latin.
You know, I think I'll just stick with this one. It has a lot of memory exercises.
Oh, may I look at it? Oh, great. Oh, I'm very impressed, darling. Did Dr. Harris recommend the book to you?
No, actually, Rosanna did.
What?
Oh, don't start, Grandmother. She's been a lot of help. And sometimes I think she's the only one who understands how important it is that I get my memory back.
Hey, man, what's up?
Hey, how's the neighborhood?
Thought I'd stop by. What's going on here?
Just packing up some stuff.
Carly's clothes? Well, she's gonna want to move out when she gets back from Cancun. I'm just giving her a jump in the packing.
She's gonna want to leave, or you're gonna ask her to leave?
She won't stick around. Not after Craig tells her I slept with Molly.
I know, honey, but we have to get the sunblock on, okay?
Like Jack does?
Mommy has her own way. Come in. Here.
Hello, Parker. Ready to join the Baby Barracuda Club? No!
Oh, come on. Come on, honey. You're gonna have a really good time with Teresita.
You can swim with the other children. I want to swim with Jack. Who is Jack? One of your friends from home?
Jack's my husband. And he spent a lot of time with Parker last summer teaching you how to swim, didn't he? But I told you this vacation is special. It's just for Mommy and Parker, remember? So we can have a little time together before the new baby comes. And growing a baby is really hard work, honey. And Mommy is very tired, so please. You have to go with Teresita now.
I'll bring you back to Mommy very soon, I promise. Okay, come on.
You're gonna have a real good time, sweetheart. Oh. Come on, honey. I told you that Teresita is gonna take very good care of you.
Well, as charming as Teresita might be, I'll have to pass. I'm practically a married man.
And I'm practically divorced. Is that your point? Leave it to you to fly hundreds of miles to gloat.
None about me gloat. Oh, maybe a little, but can you blame me? It's not often I can claim total innocence. After all this time, Jack thought I was going to be the one to break up your marriage. It turns out it was my good old Kesnov.
Well, you had help. Really blown it this time. And not just with Jack, with Molly, too.
Right. I heard you were out of friends, so I'm here to apply for the job.
When I'm looking for a new best friend, Craig, believe me, it won't be you.
Such hostility.
Just get out.
I'm just stating a fact here. You're angry. Why not admit it?
Yes, of course I'm angry. And why shouldn't I be? My husband left me, my cousin hates me, and my sweet, formerly well-adjusted son suddenly can't let me out of his sight.
Kids do get insecure in new places.
No, it's not about a new place. It's that he senses that something is wrong. I'm not fooling him. I'm not fooling him for a second. Now, how am I supposed to make my little boy feel safe again?
It will happen if you believe it. You just keep smiling and tell him everything's going to be okay.
I'm trying. And that's why I brought him to Cancun, so he could sit and play in the sun while I try to salvage some piece of my life. One mistake, one lousy mistake. It isn't fair.
I know. Let off some steam. You deserve it. Things were bad enough when you left. Who would have thought they would have escalated like this?
What?
Well, I'm sure you're none too happy about the new developments, but if you try to...
What new developments, Craig?
Oh, come on, Carly. Don't you think I would have found out by now? You don't know?
Well, just spit it out. It's obvious you're dying to tell me.
Oh. Carly, I would have thought somebody would have told you by now. It's tad dry here in Old Mexico. Do you mind if I have a drink?
Ice?
Not in Old Mexico.
Scotch?
Usual, but sure, why not? Care to join me?
Would you just stop stalling and give me the news?
I don't want to be the one to fan the flames.
Listen, I'm gonna fan your flames, buddy.
All right, but since everyone is telling everyone...
What? Everybody is telling everybody what?
Mike Kasnoff and Molly broke up.
Well, I thought that would happen. But it's hardly news. I don't think that you would jump on a plane and come all the way down here just to tell me that I ruined Molly's life, too.
Oh, I wouldn't say that Molly's life is ruined. In fact, she started a whole new one with a whole new fella.
You had sex with Molly?
No, but that's what we told Craig.
Why?
It was easier than denying it.
Are you crazy?
Maybe. Oh, look, man, it all started when Mike found us together in a room at the Lakeview. She wanted to say something that would push him away, so she told him we slept together.
And you're okay with that?
What? It was something she needed to do, Holden. And yeah, I'm okay with it because I don't care what Mike Kasnoff thinks. And when Craig tells Carly, I can't afford to care what she thinks either.
Jack, this could come back and haunt you. One day it might actually matter that you never slept with Molly, but nobody's gonna believe you then.
So what?
You honestly don't care what Carly thinks?
Why should I? You want to help me out? There's more boxes upstairs in my bedroom.
All right, here's an idea. Why don't you just keep these boxes against the wall? You wait a few days, you see how things
Holden,
pan
help me
out.
or don't. But don't try to save my marriage. It's over. Hurry up, the movers are here.
Hi, Kim. I got your message.
Hi, honey. Oh, thanks for coming. Let's sit down.
Just so you know, I can't stay long, so...
Oh, well, it's no problem. I'll cut right to the chase. My assistant tells me that she has a brother who has a friend who works here at the Lakeview.
Small world.
Yeah, smaller than you think. He works in room service. And evidently he's been telling anybody who will listen about the scene that went on between you and Mike and Jack Snyder.
I'm sorry. Kim, I never meant to embarrass you or the station.
Oh, no, wait a minute here. I'm not embarrassed. I care about you.
So I'm not fired?
No, for heaven's sakes, what's the matter?
Oh, Kim, thank you. Thank you so much because I love my job. I do.
I know.
Well, so what did you want to see me about then?
Well, it occurred to me that maybe somebody needed to knock some sense into your head.
What, you think I'm happy that Lisa's in a wheelchair because now I can have you all to myself?
All I know is that lately, every time I turn around, you're puckering up.
Okay, fine. I'm a big loser. I'll never get near you again. What, do you want me to move to another town?
Allison, come on. Allison, you'll always be my friend, okay? And hanging out with you is great. Look, you were just being real. I got that. I think that's cool. We gotta keep it at a certain level. All right?
So you don't think I'm a geek? After what I told you.
What, about being a virgin? Come on. It's not like I think everybody's supposed to have sex at a certain time in life anyway. It's better if you fall in love first.
That's the easy part.
Just make sure he loves you back.
That's the not so easy part.
And when it happens, it'll be so easy you won't even believe it. That's if you're willing to wait for the right guy.
I am, but you have to promise to stay friends with me because it'll probably be a really long time.
Of course. Of course. Allie, we have great times here working together. Okay, but these kisses...
Don't mean anything.
Just save it for somebody that loves you. That's all I'm saying. Because on me, they're just wasted.
If my kisses didn't mean anything, why are you making such a big deal out of them?
I'm not.
You're just too scared to admit it, but you're attracted to me.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Scared of who?
Lucy, who else? You're terrified that she might find out how close we've gotten in the last few weeks. So close we've even kissed a few times. You're just scared she wouldn't understand.
Of course she wouldn't understand. So don't even think about telling her.
I thought that they didn't mean anything.
Well, it didn't. That's not the way you would tell it.
Unbelievable. The girl says she doesn't want to be with you anymore, and you're still freaking out over what she might think. Why? Wake up. She doesn't care, Aaron.
That is not true.
You don't want to believe it's true. That's not the same thing. She said goodbye. How long are you going to howl at her door before you realize that she's not going to change her mind? Let her go.
All right. Let's have a nice cuppa. I'll sit here by the fire, and we'll chat. And you will discuss with me, I hope, this sudden change of attitude to Rosanna Cabot.
I trust her.
Oh.
Why is that wrong?
Honey, you were better to trust an adder, a viper, an asp. You don't remember. I mean, this is something that you have forgotten. How nasty she was to you last summer.
No, she was completely upfront with me about that. She told me that things weren't good between us.
Well, isn't that a welcome thing? She is not to be trusted, darling.
Well, I have to trust someone. People tell me things, and I don't know whether they're lying or not. It's horrible not remembering.
It's frustrating, that's all. And the memories will come back.
That's what everyone's been saying for weeks. But it's not happening, Grandmother. And what if I never remember all the things that were important to me? Who am I then?
Darling, you are who you were always going to be. You are Bryant's beautiful little sister. You're the apple of your mom's eye. You're my cutie pie. You're your dad's pussycat. Hmm?
You're all a part of me, but there's another me made up of things I've done and the people I've done them with.
What do you mean by that exactly?
Just tell me what happened that night.
Isn't it obvious? We made love.
You're my grandmother. There are certain things I can't tell you.
Oh, okay. I mean, not lovable understanding me, but you can tell all to Rosanna Cabot? That surprises me. Why?
Everyone pats me on the head and tells me to be patient. Rosanna encourages me. She gets me books on memory loss. She treats me like I can help myself get better, and I want to believe she's right.
Well, okay, if she does all that for you, that's fine with me, and I can suspend my disbelief for your sake, temporarily.
Thank you.
But there's one condition.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
I want you to take this determination and work on the physical therapy, darling. Because recovery it's mental and physical. That kind of process.
Deal.
Oh. Oh, no. I want to kiss. I want to kiss. And at the risk of being a Pollyanna like the others, things are all going to be okay. It's all going to work out. It really is.
Anybody home?
Hello, we're in here. You expecting a visitor?
The door was open. Nice to see you again, Miss
Well,
Walsh.
hi, Chris. Nice to see you.
May I spend a few minutes alone with Lucy?
Well, sure, it's up to her. You know Chris? Dr. Bobs? You know Chris? Okay. I'm going to get in touch with Gloria and tell her that the physiotherapy is on for today.
Ma'am?
Oh, yeah, please, set.
So, how's recovery going?
Oh, you know, good days, bad days.
Well, don't give up. The buzz around the hospital is that there's probably no permanent damage to your spinal column. You have a really good shot at making a full recovery.
Isn't my legs that are bothering me, it's my memory loss. You know, I keep feeling like there's something I should remember.
That's, gotta be frustrating. And if what I want to talk about makes it any worse, you just say so, okay? I'd like to ask you about the night Emma Snyder's barn burnt down. Do you remember that?
Most of what I lost happened after that.
Then maybe you can help me.
I don't know, Chris. Most of the stuff I remember is on record with the police. I doubt I'd be able to tell you anything new.
Don't underestimate yourself, Lucy. Something happened that night, and you might be the only one who can solve the puzzle.
What do you want? Give you some advice? Oh, you got a hell of a lot of nerve, I'll give you that. That said, get the hell off my porch. It's about the baby. You better make it fast. You need to make up with Carly. Her baby could be yours. Or yours. It's a one-night stand, Jack. And yeah, people get pregnant from one night, but it's a whole lot more likely that you and Carly can be that child's parents. Why are you here? Because it was my mistake that started this whole mess. You still love Carly. All right, and I still love Molly. Yeah. Yeah, you want Molly back. That's why you're here playing marriage counselor? Molly doesn't want you, Ken, no.
Really? Where'd you get off telling me about Molly? You spent one night with her? You think you know her?
Oh, I know she's finished with you. She made that more than clear.
Oh, doesn't feel good being cheated on, does it? You want to end this? Hmm? Let's go. Nothing would make me happier.
You're lying.
Not this time.
There's no way that Molly is seeing anybody else already. That's impossible.
Okay, I'm wrong. Wish I could see you in this sometime. There's nothing quite as voluptuous as a pregnant woman in a bikini.
Craig. Who? Who did Molly hook up with? Come on, Craig, you're scaring me here. Just tell me. Just be honest with me.
You know, Carly, maybe I'm making a mistake here. I thought this was going to be some cosmic joke that you and I could laugh over, but I don't think you're going to find this funny.
It's somebody I know, isn't it?
Carly, I don't know quite how to say this without just saying it. Molly slept with Jack.
No way. No way. No. 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 You are so sick and disgusting. Why would you even say that? Jack would never sleep with Molly.
Believe me, I would never have
This is
thought
some
that...
sick game that you and Rosanna are playing, isn't it?
No, Rosanna doesn't know anything about this. I found out almost by accident.
How?
I was tracking you down, and I found them at your house in Milltown.
So what? They're friends?
Though were clear they were more than friends.
No. There are some things that Jack Snyder just won't do. Not when he was still married. He would consider it adultery, Craig.
Or payback.
For what? I didn't cheat on him. We were broken up. He called off our wedding. No, this isn't Jack. This is Molly reverting to her old self. She was once the queen of an eye for an eye.
Carly, I've had more than a few affairs, and the one thing they tend to be is mutual.
I'm not saying that this one wasn't. I'm just saying that Molly is the instigator here. She clearly led Jack on.
Oh, no. Nobody led Jack on. And if you think for 1 second that he was sorry about it, you are dead wrong. He was proud. He even told me where to find you.
Molly?
Asked me to keep it a secret.
You are a fool, Craig. She set you up. All anybody has to do is trust you with his secret, and I know you're going to be so anxious to blab it. She's probably laughing her butt off right now.
I don't think...
No, you don't, do you? You don't think at all about anything or anybody but yourself. What was your fantasy, Craig? That you were going to tell me that my husband slept with my cousin, and then what? That I would curl up into your arms like some pathetic waif with no place to go.
Why am I the bad guy here? I came here as your friend, maybe your only friend.
Right, and that's just how you like it, my only friend. You want me to be dependent on you. You want me to be at your mercy all the time.
At your mercy?
Just get out of here, would you? Go back to perfect, beautiful Rosanna and laugh at me. Laugh at my ruined life, all right?
Hey, I did not drag myself all the way to Cancun to inform you that your loose cousin had sex with your ding-dong of a husband.
Then why did you come then?
To ask you of your plans.
Oh, gee, Craig, I don't know. I seem to be at liberty.
Stop feeling sorry for yourself.
I've lost everything.
What about Parker?
No, not Parker.
Yeah, so now what about Parker? That poor little guy's been tossed around like a hot potato. He deserves a lot better, Carly, and so do you. So what are you gonna do? You gonna mope around Mexico till your money runs out? You're gonna pick up your sketch bag and get your life together.
You want to go in? What the hell is going on here? Now, Mikey Boy came by to give me some advice. Thinks I should take Carly back.
This is not going to solve anything.
Yeah, so he can have Molly back.
Carly and I together because we were drunk and we already did.
You and Molly did. That makes you better than me.
Come on, bro.
Better than me.
The way you two are acting, somebody's going to wind up dead. You're right. Carly is going to have a baby. One of us is going to be the father. Seems like a decent reason to stay alive. You all right?
No, I'm not all right. Holden, when suddenly Mr. Self-Righteous waltzes into my living room and launches into a lecture about forgiveness. Is he insane?
I think he's right.
I'm not trying to be judgmental. I just thought maybe I could help you get a little perspective on this. Because Bob and I have been through similar situations like this. I don't know if you are aware of that.
Well, no, I heard something. I just found it very hard to believe.
Yeah, well, you can believe it. Look, what I'm trying to say to you is, at a time like this, it is very easy to make decisions based on a lot of hurt, on a lot of anger, and just turn your back on everybody involved. But I have to tell you, from the bottom of my heart, there is not a day that goes by that I'm not so grateful that in our family we made the effort to put the pieces back together again.
I can't do that, Kim. Because Mike hurt me too badly. Okay, not only did he have an affair, but he had it with my cousin, my very best friend.
But that's the point. Carly is your best friend. You two have been through so much together. Can you honestly imagine your life without Carly in it?
Yes, I can.
I'm not always the bad guy, you know? I watch you being so careful with Lucy, trying to make her smile and laugh. and love you, and it makes me sick because she won't ever understand.
That is not true.
No, Aaron. She's not like us. She's different. She's never felt the way we did growing up, like people didn't want us around. But you and I, we know what it's like to be on the outside. That's why when we kissed, we connected.
Allie, you and I did not connect. Okay, we couldn't connect because I'm in love with somebody else.
Well, too bad, because she's never gonna love you. But I would have done anything for you.
Yeah, well, you're wrong, Allie. You're wrong. It's not over with me and Lucy yet. I'm gonna get her back.
Well, you said something about me helping to solve a puzzle. What did you mean?
I've been looking at Will Munson's charts lately.
Are you his doctor?
I'm not anybody's doctor yet, so everyone keeps reminding me. I've been checking on Will as a buddy, and the more I do, the less I believe he started that fire.
But he confessed.
I think he was pressured to. Lucy, Will's a nice kid. How could such a great kid do something like that?
So you think he what? He just said he started the fire because...
Because he thought that's what people wanted to hear. But no one saw him, Lucy. There are no eyewitnesses. Will's confessing, and there's no proof that he did it. What's the matter? Something wrong?
Yeah. But I don't know what.
You just tell me whatever you remember. Anything. A fragment, a word someone said. Anything at all.
I was in the house with Holden and Luke. And then the picture sort of changes. Holden and I are still there, but Luke isn't. And then Allison comes in screaming that the barn's burning down, and that's all I can remember. I'm sorry.
You did great. It sounds like your grandmother's coming back, so I better get going. Lucy, you might not want to tell anybody about this. Any idea where I might find Allison?
Bert's garage. She has a part-time job there.
Thanks. Bye, Miss Walsh.
Oh, goodbye, dear. Goodbye. Well, he didn't stay very long. Why'd he bother to come?
Just checking up on me, I guess. He's an intern. His dad probably thought it would be a good practice to follow up on a patient.
Honey, everything all right?
Just thinking.
Oh, thinking, yes. Oh, thinking. Oh, my Grand Central Station. Hello, we're in here.
Hey, Lucy.
Allison, Lucy is just revving herself up for her physiotherapy session.
But I'm her best friend, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
She wants me.
All right. All right.
So how's it going?
Okay. Are you sick?
No, I'm just kind of bummed.
Something happened?
At the garage.
Oh, with Aaron?
It's just a bad morning. You wanna play cards or something?
Sure.
All right, you get the cards. I'll stoke up the fire.
Wait. The fire.
What do you want to play? Double solitaire?
What's going on, girls? What's going on?
Nothing. We were just about to play cards.
Are you all right, Lucy?
Allison, I think you'd better go.
Why, what's the matter?
Okay. But Lucy's clearly changed her mind. This is not a good time for her. So why don't let's move it on. Let's move on out. All right? I don't see why you don't telephone before you come over. For heaven's sake.
Do you remember a few years back when Lily presented me with a child that wasn't mine?
No, that was different, Holden.
Yeah, but the result would have been the same if I had walked away. I would have lost Lily. I would have never had the chance to love Luke like he was my own son. I would have never had faith for Natalie. Listen to me. You walk away from Carly right now, you will never know what you might have missed.
You and Lily, you were broken up, what, a year before she started seeing Damien? Well, Carly and me, we were broken up, what, all of 2 hours before she slept with Mike?
So that's it? You pack up Carly and Parker's lives into a box and just toss them out?
I'm not tossing anybody out, Holden. I am not the one who ruined this marriage. Carly is.
Okay. I'm sure Carly will be just fine. She'll get herself a place for her and her son. Just hope she's not alone when she goes into labor, Jack. But then again, Parker, he'll be able to dial 911.
Oh, would you cut it out, please?
Can you honestly look me in the eye and tell me you don't care who's with Carly when she goes into labor? Jack, why don't you call the moving company? Cancel. And I'll help you take these boxes back upstairs.
You didn't come here to be my friend. You came here to get me to go back to work for Monte Carlo.
Well, if that's not being a friend, I don't know what is. I care about your career. Yes, I jumped on a plane to come here to get you to save it.
You wanted to see my face when I found out about Jack and... when I found out.
Well, how about raising 2 children as a single parent? Huh?
Well, Craig, it really was my intention to give them a father. I thought... This is stupid, but I thought when I got back home, Jack and I could... How could he and Molly do this to me?
They could, they did, get over it.
What do you care, Craig?
Because when the bottom was about to fall out of my life, you saved me from falling out with it. You got me through the death of my son. So I'm here to get you through the death of your marriage.
This is all Molly's fault. Jack and I, we could have worked this through. We would have worked this through, but thanks to my precious cousin, I have nothing left.
Except a little piece of gold called talent. Listen, as one hungry person to another, let me give you a piece of advice. You want to be a big-time designer? Stop playing policeman's wife. Let the other neighborhood ladies bake the PTA cookies.
Not playing anything. I love Jack.
Not enough to keep your hands off my Kasnov. You gotta focus, Carly. You gotta pick one thing and you make it the center of your life.
And I suppose that ought to be you.
No, not anymore. You make the career the center of your life. Or you're gonna lose it, just like you lost Jack.
Guess who I just saw? Lucy, and she even asked how you are.
Lay off, Allison.
And her big, scary grandmother just joined the Fairman's National Guard, so watch out because she's not going to let you in either.
Tell Bert I'll be back later.
Where are you going? Doesn't matter. I'll be waiting for you.
Allison,
What do you want?
to talk about the fire at the Snyder barn.
Allison. Allison, and the fire. And what? What really happened?
Are you threatening to hire another designer from Monte Carlo?
Just stating a fact, Carly. I've got a company on payroll and a factory full of workers with nothing to sew.
Yet. I might come back.
No, it's too late for might. I need an answer now.
No. Craig, I'm a little numb here. Well, I just need some time. That's the kind of favor that I really need from you.
All right. But not too long. Oh, you were wrong about something, by the way. When you said I liked you best when you were pathetic, you were dead wrong. When you took New York by storm, when your fashions were on the cover of Women's Wear Daily, when you were strong, when you were independent, that's when I loved you best. We've been a lot of things to each other, Carly. But I've never stopped being your friend.
Thank you. Does Rosanna know that you're here?
Oh, not yet. But she won't be surprised. And, we don't keep secrets from each other.
She's not gonna like it.
No. No, but it won't stop us from getting married. Hope you'll be at the wedding.
No. Yeah, I don't think that I'll be able to make that. But you will see me back in Oakdale.
So soon?
Well, I can't decide my future on a beach. I need to be in a place where, when it's cold, you better be able to pay the gas bill.
Well, in that case, I'll see you back in the ice and snow.
And the first thing I'm going to do when I get there is kill Molly.